house beats, Essex Tea in a mug, and this friendly face providing a friendly face and a friendly voice first thing in the morning or last thing in the evening, depending on your time zone. Cheers! That first sip is always the best, it really is. I hope you're all well. Sunny Essex today, sunny Essex, 30 plus degrees, blue skies. Can't be a better day, so to speak. I would love to be active, I'm not. I'm in quite a bad way, spinally, but we are still showing up to provide a friendly face and a friendly voice. We're being committed, that's what we're doing. And to be honest, sitting still here in this chair right this second, it's probably about the most comfiest I can be at the moment, apart from being asleep. And it's quite difficult to get to sleep. So once we're asleep, I suppose we're the most comfiest. We can sit in this chair and then sort of have our tea and hopefully distract myself by chatting to some of you lovely people and playing what is a very, very gentle game for me. Very gentle. Train Sim World 6. And taking a look at the West Coast main line, we're going from Crewe to Milton Keynes. That is the plan. So we put the game screen on. We get the Twitch screen on. Let's hope everything works. Because you never know, one or two issues, but fingers crossed. I'm just waiting for YouTube to catch me up. I'll hit myself back on playback. Right, so I've got my voice now. I just want to hear the music in the game, so I wanted to switch the game. I'm pretty sure I just had the music as well. So we're ready to rock and roll. So we're going to resume journey. There's an advert for Thomas and Friends, Wonders of Sodor, brilliant game. Go check it out. Honestly, it's much easier to play than Train Sim itself. But Train Sim's not too bad, is it? So go to the rugby transfer. Oh, I thought it was going to keep where we left off. Maybe not then. I was kind of hoping it might continue on. But I suppose we didn't really get very far, so we'll continue on. So Quack, how you doing, buddy? So Planet Engineering Works have closed the train Valley line north of Tamworth, so we'll look at a different route. This afternoon you'll be driving the 1350 departure to London, Euston, as far as Rugby before forming a commuter train together and taking it as far as Milton Keynes Central. How you doing, Quack? How are you, buddy? You're not doing so good. No, I know you're injured. How is everything? So I'm not doing so good too, buddy. So join the club. Come to Uncle Dave. Come to Uncle Dave. Follow the markers to your train and set it up for the service. So let's go now. I suppose we're going. Yeah, it's outside. Look, it's raining. People waiting, boarding this train, but we've got to get on board and let them do it. So we'll unlock everything. 1346. I think the service is 1350. Like several. I'm injured again. What? I knew you were injured. You're injured again. So, anything new? What's happened, buddy? Going through here. Shut the doors behind me. Hop aboard I was going to hop aboard the seat. Ooh, hop aboard the seat. So we've got to put the key in. Pass the key in. Safety system has been unisolated, so we've got to press the press this button to put it into neutral. we've got to adjust our lights, isn't it, to full cabin, and then because it's raining, it wants us to go to windscreen wiper 25. So what have you done, buddy? Do tell me. I'm very interested. I'll obviously wish you well. Unlock the doors. Unlock the doors. So we're loading our passengers. I was going to say loading our patients. I got a displaced fracture on my shoulder. Oh fucking hell, buddy! Shit. That's not good. How long is that going to take to heal? Also, surely that's going to affect your sort of ability to work, is it not? Especially hunched over cars and whatever and fixing them. How did you do that? Did you have to go to hospital for that? You know, or ER emergency room? So we loaded the passengers. We're ready to get going in the rain. Get it forward, I was going to say. Get ready to go. I was squatting 3-4-5. My spotter wasn't paying attention. Oh no, and the bar. Oh, bumped my bar. Oh, ouch. He was in the gym. And I went to catch it. It wasn't smart. Well, you know, sometimes you haven't got much. I remember my son dropping a weight on his chest from the gym. We were in A&E. Thankfully, I had a cracked rib. Do any more damage other than that, but yeah. Well, I wish you all the best, buddy. Must be sore. Doors ready to go. Put the brake on. Get the train moving. Here we go. Full power ahead for the train. I'd say leisurely stream this morning. Just chatting basically whilst driving trains. We're on the way to London, Houston, and then after that we're on the way to Milton Keynes, where this train will terminate, I suppose.
This is British Transport Police. If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff.
Just wondering how the sound levels are. Just going to give myself a wee little check.
Sorted. That's 61016. Seat.
I suppose.
Sorted.
Here we go. Why is my train coming to a halt? Because it is. I don't know why my train's coming to a halt. Here we go again. To acknowledge the warning symbol. Now I'm sitting in the living room and playing Siege. How is that for you, buddy? Because obviously I know from sort of spinal problems and stuff like that. Those sort of games maybe aren't quite the best for someone who's not supposed to be moving their shoulder too much. The old reflexes, isn't it? Hence the reason myself I'm playing Train Sim World. sole reason I'm playing. Well, it's the sole reason. No, I do actually quite like the game, but one of the reasons I'm playing this game is because it's just I've got to rest. And I've been told to rest up properly. I'm all right at Siege. I've been told to wake up, I think. We can turn the wipers on the screen off because it doesn't appear to be raining. I mean, it is raining, but it's not raining at the level it was. Okay. Put it on 10. And we'll just coasting our train along. Press T that singles indicate. Right, we're going to drop the power down a little bit. I have the company doing just over 100 at the moment. Through this station. Maybe we'll go up one more. Steady. Give the old green signal followed by 2 ambers. Moving along. Catch any of the World Cup Quack? Intrigued? America doing well, aren't they? Trying to get to our first station, which is 7.5 miles away, or 7.6, 7.5. I was sort of saying I was kind of hoping to get there. Building up some speed. What we'll do is we'll just coast it now. It should drop to 105 on its own-ish. Touch the brakes. Power's off. You've got to let it rest until I go to the big doctor's. Okay, bud. This is that. I know it's a hard thing, isn't it, resting the old body in it sometimes. But all about that. Apparently suck at wrestling. I think a lot of us do, bud. So I'm the best at doing that stuff. Because don't go to sleep till 2 to 3. Yeah, but the wrestling isn't just going to sleep, is it, buddy? It means don't do anything with your arm. That's what it means. Just coming through. Yeah, just got the pace a little bit. Go 110 now, we're allowed to do. Just under 3 minutes to get there, 4 miles to go. We won't be able to do 110 forever though. Creep it back up. We're approaching our first station. Nuneaton. 3.4 miles away. Like I say, nice casual stream this morning. Trying to really take it easy. Problems going on with my spine at the moment. Was evaluated yesterday. Told to extremely take it easy. It's just frustrating. Just gliding over the speed limit at the moment. Just trying to get there. I can't believe it doesn't want us to slow down to 9 miles away, 125. I suppose because we're going straight through this platform, I suppose, or we got 1.3. No, we're stopping. Next break. Really stopping, 0.6.
We are now approaching Nuneaton. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
We've got to bring some power in just to get in, but train moving again. Just coasting in now. A tiny bit late. I don't know how long it gives us at the platform. That brake's going on.
This is Nuneaton. Welcome aboard.
Objective complete. So we can open the doors.
To London Euston. The next
We're loading
stop
the
will
passengers.
be Rugby. Whilst at the station, if you see something that doesn't look right,
So that's gentle
speak to our
stream this
team
morning.
or text the British Transport Police on
You'll have to invest in a
6116.
simulator, Quack. Lock the doors. Acknowledge. Green light. Power away. First station done. So now we're on our way to Rugby.
Welcome aboard this Avanti West Coast service to London Euston.
That's 14 miles away.
Milton Keynes Central, Watford Junction, and London Euston.
So now it's full power
Please
to
familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
Rugby, which is now 13 miles away.
This is British Transport Police. If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff or text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted.
I maybe want to let's look at the sound quickly. We've got the options, settings, audio. Board announcements. it sounds alright.
1016.
About as good as we can, if not, otherwise it will affect our stream when we do other things. We've got the tea. Like I say, pretty much is feet up supposed to be, and try and carry on. The reason for playing this sort of game at the moment, one is that I like my driving games. I do like these sort of games. I'm very new to Train Sim World 6, so I'm getting up to speed with it. Also, something that the son plays, so I'm kind of really wanting to check it out, and then obviously going to write a little piece on complete Xbox as well. That's the plan. Regarding some of the DLCs that we're playing, which is the West Coast Main Line at the moment. Did our piece on Planet Coaster 2, which was a sort of look back at the game a year down the line, which was nice to do. You can see how that game has grown into the beast it is today. It really is a great game. All the DLC and stuff like that. Ironed out any issues that it had at launch. Not that it had that many. At high speed now. We'll have to do 125. We have to keep an eye out for these signals, so we've got green coming up now, which is absolutely fine. Followed by 2 ambers and a red, but they've just all got green, which is brilliant. So we can continue on at this pace, which is quite the speed. 125 miles an hour. The old warning system's on, just to make sure that I haven't fallen asleep. Internal check, they also know that I'm doing this sort of speed as well. At the moment now I'm coasting. Green signal followed by 2 ambers, but we've got a drop in speed to 115 and then 110 for 8.6 miles an hour. We're 9 minutes away from when we should arrive. Still raining. Drop the speed to 115. I'm actually doing 110 actually. That's where we should be anyway in a minute. We're gradually dropping, as you can see, so we're at 110 to 3 green light, 3 green signals, we'll drop to 75 and then speed up to 100, but like I said, we're getting closer to this station itself. Down 6 miles an hour. 6 miles, sorry, not 6 miles an hour. 6 miles to go, 105 miles an hour. It's supposed to be 106. I'm trying to say, but come up and up. We're getting there. Okay. Drop it a little bit more. A little brake that's being applied. Break. So we try and go massively over the speed limit at the moment. We are bringing it down. Let's hold off a little bit. coasting at 75 miles an hour. We're allowed to go back up to 100. So we'll do that for a minute or two. Two amber signals followed by a red. So I suppose the good thing about being in this condition is that I do get to play some games like Fernbus, and that I'll force myself to play Fernbus, and I've been wanting to get back into Fernbus for a little while. Also the bus and Busbound, because it's just the nature of those sort of games. I can chill. Be careful with this signal coming up ahead, so we're going to drop it down. Noticed it's red, so yellow followed by red, which is definitely going to be a stop. Just dropping ourselves down, just so that we can meet this signal. But now there's a red coming up, it's warning me. There's a red.
Contact the signaller. Overspeed. Contact the signaller.
Kind of hope the train will come to a halt before we get there. So we go through it.
Contact the signaller. Overspeed. Contact the signaller. Overspeed. Contact the signaller.
So we can move now, it's gone amber.
Overspeed.
That was a little bit of a worry.
The signaller. Overspeed.
Go. Well, there we go. Best forward, everything's full power. Forward power handle. Rest, hold. Here we go. Don't know why we're not allowed to move. Press my button just in case there's something like that. Press that. Press, release. Release the brakes. Are we allowed to go? I think we are. I'll just ignore go. Yeah. We released the brakes. We put the emergency brakes on because I wasn't too sure whether we'd go through the red. I was panicking. We only just stopped, ran the train to a halt just before. It's a good thing I actually noticed. I was obviously paying attention. We've got 2.7 miles to go. Take me off for a minute at 54. Right, back up to 115 miles. Oh, no we're not. No we're not. Yes we are. Green. As soon as we're back up, we're down from 75 to 75 anyway, so glide at 75. About 2 amber signals. Drop to 60. Our handle is off at the moment and we're doing 60, 58. 3 miles to go. Platform's coming up. I was wondering why the platform wasn't coming up. Okay, so it does say we can go to 75 briefly, but okay, why would you do that? A couple of amber signals, and there's a red signal ahead as well. So, which is fine. We're not planning on going through the train station anyway. We are planning on stopping. So at 50. I'm just going to bring the power down a little bit.
We are now approaching Rugby. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
The brake on. So we're gliding in, but with the brakes on a little bit. Brake is on. Gliding in.
This is Rugby. Welcome aboard this Avanti West Coast service to
Go.
London.
We made it.
The next stop will be
Now it's to unlock the doors, which we're doing. We're loading the passengers on.
That doesn't look right. Speak to our team or text the British Transport Police on
Where we go
61016.
Where are we taking our train next? So we shut the doors. This is where another driver will take over the train to London. Can you please make your way? Oh,
Welcome
platform
aboard
3.
this
Okay.
Avanti West Coast
Master
service
key.
to London Euston. We'll be calling at Milton Keynes
So
Central,
neutral
Watford Junction,
off.
London Euston.
So we've got to put the train in how we should.
Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
Tail only. Turn everything off.
This is British Transport Police. If you notice something out of
Take
the
the
ordinary, speak to a member of staff
Thank you.
or text us on
Leave the train.
61016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016.
Oh, wrong door, Dave. That's the door. Then we've got to go that way. Follow the markers to the next train. So we're going to the next train that we're going to be driving. Just down these steps. Just swap driver. Follow the markers. Oh, up here. Follow the markers. There we go. I'm going down the steps. Where we go? Where's our train? Oh, was it this one right at the end? Where our train is? Perhaps it hasn't arrived yet. A long journey. Getting our steps in. Getting our steps in. Well, that's the train. Why are we here? Let's cross. on a train. Climb up the ladder. I would. So there was no real ladder, was there? Let's be honest. Door, shut the door. Get in. The driver's seat. This is what we're doing. We're getting in this seat. Oh my god, I've not been in one of these trains. Fucking hell, where's the key go? There we are. Let's put it up here. Turn the battery on. Okay. Insert the master key. I'm glad it's telling me what to do. That's what I would be doing. And now what? With the reverse. That's the max brake. Oh my god, it's tiny, it's there. Press the button. Press the button.
AWS and AWS
Select
operational.
AC power. Where's that? Up here. Pressed. Raise the pantograph. Okay. So we've got to raise it up. Put the headlights to the day position. And then I think we're ready to go, aren't we? This train will fall 14:30 to London, stop just beyond the junction, change ends and couple the train into platform 2. Fucking hell. Okay. Oh, this is Rugby South reverse. Let's go. Just checking a move. Are we in neutral still? Hang on, we might be in neutral, might we? I know we are moving. Shit, we hit something. Oh dear. Derailed. Please scenario. Oh dear. Oops. Failed. Failed. So we haven't got to do the whole driving experience again and get into that fucking thing. Oh fucking hell, yes we do. Right, let's maybe not do that bit. Ouch. Ouch. Main menu. Yes. Ouch. Good thing it's a game. Let's choose a different one to do, resume. I wonder if we can resume the journey and it just where it sort of saves rather than a full replay. Whether a resume journey would be no, not so good then. So try again. Defeated. I don't know if it kept my progress for it. It obviously didn't. We'll try again, shall we? Shall we try again? I'm in two minds just to whether to do it again. Maybe we'll be a bit more careful next time because we won't just trust that it's going to work. And if we fail it, we fail it. But I was not expecting that. So we're have to move yet? No. The markers to your train set up for service. Oh, then we can do this train. It's no problem, is it? It's the next bit. Here's the next bit. In the driver's seat. I reckon I had it in reverse. Have it in reverse. Worry about the full. The lights were already on full. Safety systems isolated. Acknowledged. It does want to put us into neutral. Reset the brake release. Let's put the lights into the right position. Full. Turn the wipers on. To 25. Unlock the doors for the passengers. While I wait to Nuneaton again. Yeah, this time we're going to get it correct. Back until 1350. Off. The view screen. Another one. Wait another minute. That's alright. We get a chance to drink some more tea. Cheers. We'll have another go at this, and hopefully this time we'll get it right. That's the plan. Ten minutes to go. Here we go. Lock the doors. Doors are locked. Are we allowed to move? The up and slow fast line junctions are also closed for engineering. As a result, you'll be travelling on the bi-directional down fast. Okay.
Welcome aboard this Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. We'll be calling at Nuneaton, Rugby, Milton Keynes Central, Watford Junction,
Handle is
and
off.
London Euston.
Wondering why it's not working. Oh, because we're still in neutral.
Familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed
This-
throughout the
oop.
train.
This is British Transport
There we
Police.
go.
If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak Speak to a member of staff.
Handle it. Just making sure we're going in the right direction, because the last time we just moved was the wrong way.
1016.
We ended up smashing into something, which wasn't a good thing. But just be careful then. We're 0.9 miles. 10 miles to go now. 0.9 to change the speed. 75 mile an hour would be the recommended speed, but it's all good because, to be fair, we're not even up to 75. By the time we might even get there, we might even be in the next zone or near enough. We'll flinch then because I saw red lights. Green. We're just getting to 75 now. Turn us off for a split second or two. But we're at 110 miles per hour now. So we're allowed to move on a bit quicker. We've got some red lights to green lights to deal with, so that's fine. We'll just speed our way through. As we try and get into Nuneaton nice and on time. I'd like to say nice and early, but we've actually got there time a bit late last time. This time, we can get there early. That's the plan. I'm trying to creep up to 115 miles an hour. For a second. Power handle off because we're approaching the speed limit. Making sure I'm still awake. So across the green lines. We're allowed to raise it a tiny bit down the speed in a minute. Just going to power handle a little bit. Power handle 2. Careful, we've got a red light ahead. I think we'll just still go green. We've not all got green, we've got 2 greens and a yellow now, instead of 2 yellows and a red. So we're gliding at the speed limit, if you like. We're 115 miles per hour. Coasting in. Dropping to 105. I mean, he's dropping slowly himself, but not quite like that. Just over the speed limit, 108, 107. Should get there itself to 105. Yeah. Drop even further to 90. Put a bit of a brake on. Try and bring it in for 90 miles an hour. Now we're just coasting at 90 miles an hour. couple of greens around us, then a slight increase to 100. And then an increase to 110. Followed by two, a green and two ambers. And a red. So we have to pay attention to red. Which has got yellow. So having it all my own way at the moment. So we've reached the speed limit, 110 miles an hour. Bang on. So we've got green and two ambers to deal with. 3 miles of track. We do have a red light ahead. Just gone amber, so that's alright. Green, which we've just gone through, followed by another green and an amber, and then a stop. So 2.2 miles away. The warning systems come up, which we've acknowledged. Train speed down a little bit. I'm quite happy to come in at 120 and then having to slam the brakes on.
We are now approaching Nuneaton. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
About 60%, brakes on. Kind of hoping that we are dropping speed quickly. Moving forwards. I've done that too badly, have I?
This is Nuneaton.
Objective
Welcome
complete.
aboard this
Unlock the doors.
West Coast service to London.
And we were early as well.
The next stop will be
So
Rugby. Whilst at the
there you
station,
go, not too bad.
if you see
Not too
something
bad
that doesn't
indeed.
look right, speak to our team or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
Look at that person skipping down the steps. Wait until 2:01. Well, we can lock the doors, can we not? Doors are locked. We're getting ready to depart. Got half a minute. Half a minute and then we can get moving. Go off to Rugby. Doors are locked. Wait for Objective complete. Let's go. Handle on. Let's get moving. Look at the signals. It is green, so it's all right.
Welcome aboard this
Just pulling out the
West
station.
Coast service to London Euston. We'll be calling at Rugby, Milton Keynes Central, Watford Junction, and London Euston.
So we're on to Rugby.
Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
Worry about the speed limit because the speed limit is already up to 125 at the moment. So we just got to worry about getting up to speed.
This is British Transport Police. If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff or text
We are
us
13 miles off.
1016 and we'll get it
Got 12 minutes to get there. 12 and a half
1016.
minutes.
See it.
11 and a half minutes, sorry. Three green signals, 2 green signals and yellow, sorry. One green signal and 2 yellow signals. And a red as well on the display, so we're going to have to keep an eye. There you are, they've all got green. That's alright. Acknowledge that as we go through. Some speed, just see 105 miles an hour. So we've got a green, followed by 2 yellows and a red. So eye on everything. All got green. It's alright. Doing a high speed now. We're coming up to the speed limit of 125. At 121. We're still climbing. 122. 123. We'll glide at 125. Down to 115 and 110. So we're starting to drop now. 125. 122 at the moment. 121. We've got some distance for 2 yellows and a red as well. No, 1 green and 2 yellows. Eight miles to get there as well. Dropped to 114. Dropping it to 110. 111. And we'll bring down to 100. 2 greens and a yellow as well. We're doing all right. See how we get on. So 100 is coming up. There's actually 75 before we get to 100, so let's push it, drop it a little bit anyway. Just try and drop it to 75 before we get there. Might need a bit more brake on. Turning us off now because we're doing massively over the speed limit. And now we should be, now we're back up to 100. So we should be back up to 100 minutes. Now we are. Power handle back on. Full throttle then. We're 7 miles out. Well, 4 miles out of the side of Rugby, but we've got 7 minutes as well. All his signals up. But as we get closer, you'll notice that there's some speed differences, so we've got to drop it to 50. I'm just going to obey the. We actually have a red light in front of us as well, so we have to be careful. Got 2 red lights in front of us. That red light has not gone. Amber or yellow, or so we're really dropping the power here. Brakes on. Hoping it's going to get there before the red. I'm going to have to put the emergency on. It's just gone yellow, so we're alright.
Contact the signaller.
We're trying to keep the train moving. It's going to move a lot, we've got to release the brakes. Like that, just release the brakes. That's what we hit now. We're alright, so maybe we need to put it back into neutral. Train doesn't want to know, does it? Right, put it back into neutral. Right, done that. Take it out. We are moving. There you go. So we are moving. Panic over. We've got the train going again. I think the release brake was on, but we couldn't get it off. We've managed to do that. We're 2.7 miles out. We've got 4 minutes to play with. We're slightly over the speed limit at the moment. About an hour, 2 hours. The safety detection systems come on, which we've acknowledged. And then we're away. glide at 75 because that's what we can do anyway. I know we can go slightly more, but it's not worth it. We're up to 75. We've got two members around us. We're going to have to drop it to 60 anyway as well. We are coming into a station, so it's not like we can do very much anyway. I suppose the big test will come in a minute when I get back into the other train and see if I can do what it wants me to do. Massively over the speed limit. Acknowledging. I'm okay doing coasting at a 25% brake as well, because we're only sort of 0.7 miles out, 0.6.
We are now approaching Rugby. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing
Coming
heavy
slowly,
luggage and push
dropping the speed all the time. We're at 34 miles an hour. Minimal braking going on. Coming in at 18 miles an hour now. Slowly.
This is Rugby.
Right, objective
Welcome aboard
complete.
this
Open the doors.
West Coast service to London Euston. The next stop will be Milton Keynes
Now we're
Central.
loading the
Whilst at
passengers.
the station, if you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our team or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
Wait until 14:50. That's what we're doing. 50 seconds. So timekeeping is alright at the moment, isn't it? We're doing alright with the timekeeping. Cheers. So, a nice gentle game this morning. For someone that is taking things extremely easy. It's extremely frustrating too. Yeah, objective complete. I think that's it, isn't it? It wants us now to get off the train, if I remember rightly. So this is where another driver will take over the London Euston. Please make your way towards platform
Welcome
3.
aboard this Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. We'll be calling at Milton Keynes Central, Watford Junction, and
I'm
London
going to take my
Euston.
master key, which you won't let me take. Concentrate.
Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout
Right,
the
took our
train.
key. Let's this way out. It lets me. God, the doors are narrow.
24-hour CCTV.
We'll go to the end of the platform here.
is in
I don't know why.
operation at this station.
Just to turn around and go to the other end.
Purpose of
But
security and safety management.
it's what it is. And down these steps. here. We're dead ahead. Run all the way up here. There's a train on the left hand side. I don't understand why it's sort of, making us go this way for the first mile. It's saying. And that's the train. Door locked. Open door. Thank you. Climb the ladder. Shut the door. Sit down. No, don't open that door. Sit. Sit. What I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to save it. This current game has been saved. I hope so. So the first thing to do is turn this battery on. Insert the master key, which goes there. Train set up. Put it into neutral, something I didn't do last time. Press acknowledge that.
PWS and AWS
Reset the A, select
operational.
AC power. Selected. Raise the pantograph. Up. Put the headlights on. Where are the headlights? Oh, here. Daylight. Right, so this train will form the 14:30 to London stop just beyond the junction. Change ends and couple to the train in platform 2. Here goes nothing then. So it wants us to go forward. So I'm going to make sure we do go forward and not reverse. Forward. And that's what happened last time, we didn't go forward. Right at the moment, so we're going. Right. I want to see us move. Not go the wrong way. That's it. Because we went the other way last time, which was a massive problem. James, how you doing, buddy? How's things? Hope all is well. Hope you're good, my friend. We're only going 560 odd yards, so we're not going very far. We definitely don't want to go at speed or anything like that. Very yellow. Got a red light ahead, but as I said, we don't want to go at speed. So, BBC 200 yards. Let's go up here. 16% brake. 66% brake. 92% brake. Okay. Oh, hang on. I think we do need to go forward a bit more. Let's have a nice brake. Objective complete. Right, turn off the headlights. Got a bit further than we did last time. Right. Stick that in to put the reverse to off. Take out the master key. sit in the driver's seat at the other end of the train. So we're going to get up, we're going to walk to the end, shut the doors as we go. I bet these will shut themselves, if I'm honest. We're walking through our train to the other end. Get inside, and we're going to squat inside. That's what it's saying. Go to the driver's seat. Right, so master key in. Put it into neutral. Acknowledge.
EWS and AWS operational.
The marker lights the headlight daylight. There's a button here. Contact the signaller. Press the train stop override button. Where the fuck's that? This one. Right, pressed. 8 vehicles, couple. Oh god, here we go. What we'll do? We'll drive to master key on then. And that's fine. We've got to put it into forward. No, not reverse. Forward. Then we're going to drive, are we? No, we're not. We're going to hold off at the moment because we're at a red light. Must obey the red light. Don't go yet. We can't touch the signal person. We're being held. Must obey the red lights. This is proceed at restricted speed, but it says red. So I'm intrigued. Right, what's restricted speed? Is he going to tell me? He's told me to proceed. Now I'm better in me. He tells me no, don't. But we did get his permission, didn't we? So restricted speed. Are our brakes on? I don't know. I don't know if the brakes go on DRA. I don't know what to do. Let's brake. Release the brake. Press released. We move. We're able to move. Press everything, isn't it? I don't know what to do in this cabin. One of these buttons will be got to be a red button. Their door releases. Their door releases. I'll be in that. Maybe we have to stick it into neutral again. And then that will release the brake. Maybe. We shall see. Actually, I can't get it moving. You've been playing cities, have you, buddy? Why can't we get our train moving? What is up? What is up? Is that what it is? Trying to get our train moving. It's like he's literally computer says no at this point. He doesn't want to know. So we're obviously doing something wrong. I know on the other train that there'd be a brake release, and I'm just looking for it here. I'm wondering if it's on. Yeah, brake hold, maybe that's it. That may be it. It may not be, because we're not moving. Master key is definitely in. Reverse is on. We're at full power. The PCB off. Then we'll go all the way through the brakes. And then we'll see if that works. I don't know why it ain't moving. Coupled to formation. Oh, there's the horn. I'm going to have to literally look at all these. Reset. Try to press all these resets. Temporary isolation fault pressed. This is going to be up here. Batteries on. We need AC power on. I don't know why it's not working. Now we've got that. Oh, I love it when it doesn't work. Non-drive sweep. There'll be a button somewhere that is similar to what I pressed before. Sand power reduction. That one doesn't obviously have a power button. I suppose we could always try and turn it on and off again. Change the brake release. There it is. There it is. I wonder if that works now. No. I found where the brake release is. Still not working. Really weird. I think we're definitely going to turn the train on and off. I mean, at some point you've got to press every button and it'll work, surely. Okay, come on. Over speed. Press reset. Come on, train, move. Doesn't want to know. Right, we're definitely putting it down into normal positions then. So, next break, we're going to treat it as though we've literally just got on this train. So, reverse. Go into neutral. Press our button.
TPWS and AWS
And then
operational.
we're going to get back in the driver's seat. And then we're going to just do the train into north, neutral forward, and then we're going to see if this works. No. Of course, why would you work? It would be so easy to work, wouldn't it? Between wipers off, DRA set. I don't know what that is. Panto. Not said any. Oh, wait on. Up. There's not anything there. Power reduction. I don't know why we would want that stand. I don't know. I've literally got the brakes. I don't understand. I don't understand. Right, there's daylights on. Camp equipment. Desk light dimmer. What are all these buttons? Just press them all and just hope for luck, won't we? Power lights on. Uncouple, low speed. Acknowledge that. Door release. Unit deselect normal. I've done the emergency brake. We'll press it again. Yeah, emergency brake pressed. Unpressed. Big red button. Don't know what it's for. It's not telling me. ASD override. Do anything. Press that. Acknowledge that there's a fault. I don't know why that's got a little marker there. This would be my normal button I would press for brake release, which we found. Yeah, we've got all the alarms going off now. Not that one. Fuck knows what I'm supposed to be doing now. I've got all the alarms going off. Right, can we move? That would be the thing. We still can't move. I don't know what's going on. Right, definitely turning everything off and actually going to remove the key on. No, won't let me remove the key. Right, we'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. It's not letting me do that either. Marvellous. Right, try. Let's just chill. I love it when a game doesn't work. Take the key out. Everything off. Master key on. Put it into neutral. Acknowledge the system.
PWS and AWS operational.
Right, we'll press the battery on, and then we'll go to AC power. We'll see if this works. I don't think it's going to work, but who knows? Who knows? Stranger things will happen. Right, so now we go into forward position. Would it be fabulous if it did actually work? It's not going to. Oh, it is going to. My God, fucking hell. Proceed at caution. That's what we're doing. So we're going up at 0.9 miles an hour. Fucking hell, that was an ordeal, was it not? Slow and steady speed. Watch me fail it though. That's the thing. I have a feeling. I just have a feeling we're gonna. So we've never coupled anything. So I'm going to go in very, very gently. I'm going to glide. .6 miles an hour. Set to couple. I'm nervous. We're literally going at 2 miles an hour just to couple in. With the couple, there was a couple button there was.
Please be aware.
Objective complete. I've gone for that. Right, put the PC to max brake. It says max brake. There you go. Turn the headlights off. Thank God for this. Right, she's telling us now. Right, off. Put the reverse into off. And take out the master key. Thank God for that. Please do. And then open the internal cabin door. We're going to go to the other end of the train. Open the inner doors. This one. Hope I can hear what we do now. Open the. Oh, this door. Here we go. Oh, we're walking all the way through. Oh, I see. There's a lot of doors to bloody open there, weren't there? Let's walk through then. Two trains are now coupled and return to the front. Which is the front? Oh, we'll go the wrong way. See, that was just a few checks, was it? Yeah, it's like panic over, honestly.
Please be aware that opportunist thieves operate at this
Here we go.
across the road.
Dave does trains.
Do not become a victim.
Not very well.
Please also note that in the interest of safety, cycling, skateboarding, and rollerblading
Should we lock the door?
anywhere on the station.
Yeah, our seat, is it? We've got to drive this bloody monster, have we? Master key on. Into neutral. We can acknowledge that. Set the headlights into day position. Done. Load passengers. Okay, so it's on this side. The doors unlocked. We're loading passengers. Thank God for that. We're only 8 minutes late, but fuck it. We got there. Objective complete. Thank God for that. Right, should we shut the doors? Slow lines are closed between Hounslow Junction and Wolverton. As a result, you'll be using the
Welcome
platforms on the
aboard
pass
this
lines at
London
Wolverton.
North Western Railway service to Milton Keynes Central.
Okay,
We'll be
here we
calling
go.
at
Objective
Wolverton
complete. I
and
think the time is to
Milton
go.
Keynes
29
Central.
miles to go this way. Oh no, we've got to put it into.
Please
Forward.
familiarise
No, not
yourself with the
reverse.
safety notices displayed throughout the train.
Let's go. Let's go. Go for that. Obviously, I was doing something majorly wrong when it went into.
Something out of the ordinary. Speak to a member of staff or text us on 6.
I had its brakes sort of shoved on, but I suppose it's turn it on and turn it off. That fixed it, wasn't it?
1016. See it. Say it.
Say it, sort it. See it, say it, sort it. So we've only got 40 miles an hour in Ascot at the moment. This train can do very much more than that. I mean, it's got top speed of 200, so it can obviously go fast, but we're only doing 30, 40. We're already late. So we're just creeping out. We've got on the power 1. Don't think we're going to massively get told off. But we are away, thank God for that. Honestly. Thank God for that. So I think we're now allowed to creep to 50. Yeah, we are allowed to go to 50 now. In a minute we'll be allowed to go to 110. The speed limit, well, we're still not allowed to go yet. We haven't been given permission yet. 110, I think we've just been given permission to do it. Here we go. 110. That's what we're allowed to do. We've got a green light and an amber ahead. Let's save. Continue on. First green light, we're through. Down to another green. And amber. Get out of our train for a minute. Just going to see the sights. Oh, our train in full motion. Oh, alarm going off. And don't forget to get back in, switch our alarm. Much quieter inside though, isn't it? Let's be honest. A couple of greens going up. Oh, we are allowed to, we're still picking up speed. Obviously this doesn't, trains doesn't pick up as big speed as other trains. We're getting there. 94 miles an hour now. 25 miles to go to Warburton. We're supposed to do it in 10 minutes, but we're obviously not going to do that because we're late. So it's never going to happen. Oh, another alarm going off, we'll acknowledge it. Oh, hang on, we get to... There you go, use the horn. Got to be down in the tunnel, isn't it? Just let you know we're coming. Not if I can see anything, but let you know. Still going through a tunnel. Big tunnel, isn't it? Huge tunnel. Green light. There is light at the end of the tunnel though, you can see it. You can see it. Oh, hang on, we're going to get told off in a minute. We're doing 110. Max speed. There you go, out the tunnel. 110, so straight into 2 green signals and 2 yellows. Acknowledge those yellows in a minute. And there's a red as well, so we're going to be careful. We'll go through a red, it's end of game. Those 2 greens, hopefully, yes. Signals are changed, I'm going to have to move slightly, fucking hell. No, look at this. Fuck. Ugh. Yeah, as you can see, I'm still suffering. Oh, not good. Morning, Johnny. How you doing, buddy? Alarm's going off. Oh, Christ. How's things, buddy? Hope all is well. How's the house coming along? by the look of it. Yeah, I'm still majorly suffering. Yeah, unfortunately, we had an evaluation done yesterday at the hospital with all the spine stuff and that. And the good news is that I haven't. Well, they don't think I've done anything major, so that's good. It just means rest and rest properly. The thing is, I've been resting for a week as it is. Yeah, I've got to take it a lot better than what I have been. So on added painkillers and stuff like that. But we've been told to really careful. It's good news that the battery site on the stimulator is fine. The spinal side of things are no red flags, as they say. So see how you go. Just give yourself more time, is what they've told me, and just do all the right things so that I can do in my condition. So that literally means nothing. It's just a pain in the arse for me. But it is what it is. I mean, as I've said, they did tell me I'd be in a wheelchair at 50. They're not wrong, I suppose. More and more things like this are occurring in my life now. So we hit the challenges on, but at the moment we're struggling a bit. But as I say, hence the reason we're playing this. We're trying to do everything right. And if I'm playing a football game, I'll be trying to kick it. If I was playing a racing game, I'll be leaning right and left and right, that sort of thing. So we just got a nice chill game this morning, and in the hope that I can still communicate with you. I can still do what I like to do. First thing in the morning, provide a friendly face. It's getting into this position is the hardest thing. Once you're in it, it's not so bad, but sometimes you just got to move a little bit, and it's that little tweaking of movements. It's not easy. And then the cost if you need the loo. So if you need the loo, it's like fucking hell. Wish I had, I was in the hospital yesterday, and I had to have. I literally got a full workup, including a bladder scan. Why the fuck I needed a bladder scan? I don't know. But I needed a bladder scan. And obviously one of those things is to drink lots. But I said if I drink, then that means I've got to get up and go to the loo. I don't want to do that. So she says you've got to drink. That cycling game done you in the one where I didn't do anything. I really enjoyed that. I really did. I need to go back to it. But I've got to get back to the third bus is one I want to get back to as well. Why is my train slowing? I think I've hit the wrong button. I've hit the brakes. What speed am I allowed to do? What am I allowed to do? 100. 100. That's alright. That's alright. I slowed down a little bit. But yeah, now how's the house? How's the house? How's Sarah and how's the lovely Ruby getting on? Because obviously it's a big difference when you're not in school. After being in school for a long time, you get that extended break, summer holidays. That's been great for her this year. Before getting into college. I think I'm done in completely. I think, obviously, I think I've got to find a new limit for me, unfortunately. The body is just going, so like I say, the good thing is I haven't done anything major, but obviously it's the resting periods are getting longer. The thing is I didn't actually do anything, that's the thing. If there was a cause, I'd know it. There isn't a cause this time, so it's just sort of wake up one morning to actually extra sort of in a bad way. We have a ceiling and a first floor now. Awesome. That's good. So it's shaping up. It's looking like getting there, eh? It's always better when it looks like you're getting there, isn't it? I know it's a long way to go, but it's always better when it starts to take shape a little bit better. Visually take shape, and you know. me, it's about finding a new normal, personally. Don't like the new. I don't like the direction I'm going. That's the thing. I've never liked the direction I'm going. I always like I was going to beat it. I was going to make it a reality. But I have to face the fact that it is becoming a reality. I don't like it. The next stop is to get the spinal cord stimulator looked at. But I'll figure out where I can go for it because I can't travel to Manchester. Dropping the speed a little bit, just over the speed limit. We're at the normal now, so we've got some greens ahead. We're miles away where we should be. Morning, Keris, how are you? How's things? How's 40-degree heat? 40-degree heat, eh? Get down. That's what they've said, isn't it, in Europe? I say Europe, we're still in Europe. You know. $27 when you went to bed last night. I know, it's terrible, isn't it? Heat, isn't it? Well, what I can say yesterday, which is a shocker, I was in an air-conditioned hospital yesterday, so that was not too bad. You had the fan on. Yeah. I had the pleasure of an air-conditioned hospital pretty much most of the day. Just, when did they install air conditioning? You know? Been here recently. Been here too much recently, you know. So then someone woke you up, disc cutting. Oh fucking hell! Well, this morning, we're in the middle of the night. Lots of green lights. Massively late, aren't I? Massively. On our way though, Wolverton station. We're on our way. Yeah, Sarah says good morning, Keris. .6 miles ahead to go. That's a nice leisurely stream this morning, but I don't actually have to do very much. Just do a chatting stream tonight. You have aircon. Yeah. Just what you need. Oh, it's a heat dome in it, that's what they call it. I bought a gas powered barbecue yesterday. Oh, nice, nice. Make sure it's not too hot for the gas. In the shade, it came out of the shop on a forklift yesterday. On a forklift. Watching the signals at the moment. Still probably 7 up. We're supposed to be there about a minute ago. We've got 7 miles to go. In hell. Keep it up on time. We need a photo of the barbecue all set up. It's got to be tested. If you bought barbecue, you've got to test it, yeah? We'll get those bangers on there and the old burgers. Or are you one of these posh people that like to cook fish on the barbecue? Nice sea bass or something like that. Barbecue. I've attempted it. The word is attempted. It went alright, but I'd much rather cook a sea bass in the oven or pan fry it any day. Are you being treated for Father's Day, Johnny? I'm going to be treated like a king apparently, but in my own home. Not going anywhere I'm not allowed. Too right, even if I was allowed, I wouldn't get anywhere anyway. Oh, what's she dreaming about? No, that's interesting. She dreamed about Keris the other day. Bloody won't. Right, 2.4 miles. I could be going faster, I just don't want to fail it. After doing everything I've done today, I don't want to fail. I failed one earlier, I crashed. I went the wrong way. I didn't even know the train would go the wrong way, but it didn't even give me enough time to adjust it. Just jolted in. It never gets spoiled. Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Since it never gets spoiled on Father's Day. I don't believe it. Is it just a day that the car's made up, is it? Just a bit extra selling, is it? Doesn't exist. Even laughing fucking hurts, that's joking. Oh, my alarms are going off. I think I'm nearly there, 2.7 miles. Just massively there. Was I going mental in the supermarket? That's like 50% of my days. Mental in the supermarket. As long as you're not fighting anyone. As long as you're not fighting anyone cares. I remember I had a mate when he came into work once with a huge black eye and said, "Oh, sorry, I wasn't in yesterday." That's alright. I said, "Did he hear you were off? How come you got black eye?" He goes, "Oh, I don't have the cop shop." And I said, "Why is that?" Try not to laugh. And he goes, "Oh, well," he said, "You know, it's near Christmas. I put a turkey in my trolley and someone tried to take it out and then I put it in their trolley. They got in the fist cut over in the middle of the shop." I thought, oh, okay. Bear in mind, this guy was 65 at the time. The chap I was chatting to, and some 20-something took offence to him. Well, take offence to him, he took offence to someone else taking the trolley, you know, the turkey out of the trolley and putting it in his trolley, their trolley, and then he took it back, and then yeah, he got hit in the shop for it. Weird. Daughter was unimpressed how I hadn't measured the boot. Oh, I see.
We are now approaching Wolverton. Please mind the gap
Shit.
when leaving
Emergency
the
brakes
train
going on.
and step onto the
Max brakes going
platform
on.
before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
I can help that come up quite quickly. Brakes on just a little bit. Just a little bit. Ooh, just a little bit. Ooh, a little bit more.
This is Wolverton. Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway service
welcome
to
aboard. I
Milton
didn't really do a very good
Keynes
job where I
Central.
parked,
The
did
next
I?
stop will be Milton Keynes Central.
Right, we got there very late. And do you know what? Next stop is Milton Keynes Central. I've got a feeling we're going to leave. We should be there already. But here we go. Milton Keynes Central. Next stop. Lock the doors. Doors locked. Can we go? Objective complete. Why is the train not moving? Why is the train not moving? It should be
Welcome
moving.
aboard this London North Western Railway service to Milton Keynes Central. We'll be
Well, we'll
calling
get there
at
when we get there
Milton
because it's not
Keynes
fucking
Central
moving.
only.
Brake release.
Please
usually does the
familiarise
trick.
yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
Acknowledge. No, not working. Oh, I love it when it don't work. Off. Masking's
This
on.
is British Transport Police. If you
Put it into
notice
neutral.
something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff or
Say
text
it,
us
sort
on
it.
61016 and we'll get it
That won't
sorted.
work. Why does
That's
it want to work?
61016. See
Right,
it,
master brake
say
on,
it,
or max
sort
brake.
it.
That's where it doesn't work. Neutral. Reset the brake release. Press the emergency brake. Get rid of the emergency brake. I'm trying to do everything right here. Press that. Still doesn't want to work. Put it in neutral. Put it in neutral. He says. Now we've got to put it into forward. And I got a feeling it's not going to work, but we'll do it anyway. Oh, it is going to work. There you go. Look. The other station is 2.6 miles away where this train will terminate, but we should have been there about 4 minutes ago. Oh, fucking hell. We're going to be fast at the train station, are we? Doesn't like it. But it does say the maximum speed limit is 110. So we should be fine. Here we go then. .3 miles. Two amber signals. Moving up in speed. We've acknowledged the warning system. That is just to say that there's a flashing yellow light ahead and we should be slowing down. Why are we not slowing down? Taking it easy. We're all right now. Go through all the powers, all the way through. So we've got two yellow lights ahead again. We've got our tea. Cheers. The finest tea that the UK has to offer. The Essex Tea. Cheers. Oh, you're told. Got a big flashing yellow one. We've been ground to a halt. Why have we been ground to a halt? Been overridden. Next break. So acknowledge that. I think it's the no, we've got our brakes have been forced on. Why have the brakes been forced on? I never understand this bit. It annoys me because I don't know what I'm doing. So we'll put it into forward. Would that clear it if we just click the brake reset? Acknowledge the warning system. No, our brakes are still jammed on. I never understood. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Here we go. Brakes are not on this time. We're moving. It's kind of like a hit and hope sometimes. It's like, why the fuck aren't you working? It's like, right, let's go. Okay, fine. We'll get it working. I think it's because it was a safety system that I ignored the yellow flashing light. Yellow light's fine, but a flashing one means you're supposed to go quite slow. I think I was picking up pace. Another yellow light ahead of us, but followed by a red. Okay. We're only at 0.7. I didn't even realise we were so close to the station. Oh, we're coming in then. Gliding. 90% of the brake
We are now
on.
approaching Milton Keynes Central. our
29%
final
of the brake
station.
on now, just to
Thank you for
make sure we
travelling
don't
with
overrun the
London
platform.
Northwestern Railway. Please take all your belongings with you. Please mind the gap when leaving
Please
the
do
train.
take all
And
belongings,
step
because this
onto the
train is going to
platform
terminate
before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
at this station. Here we go, 29 miles an hour. 12% of the brake's going on. See where we can. Don't want to overshoot it because it's red. If I overshoot it, I'll be fucked. Have you got a heat wave where you are too, Keris? I think she has. It was reported yesterday. It's what they call it going over Europe, isn't it? And it's going to sit there for several weeks. That's sort of 40 plus degrees, isn't it? So they've said. Hence the reason for the UK's heat. Obviously, we're not quite in that section, but we're going to have heat for the next week and a half as well, apparently. Not quite at 35. I think today it's all tops. And it's 36. Well, it was 30, high 30s. Yes, it was about 33 yesterday, wasn't it? I think they're talking about 35 today. So yeah, but it's going to sort of be 40 plus, isn't it? Apparently, in where you are. Right. So what I've got to do now? Unlock the doors. I've got to let them out, haven't I? For fuck's sake. Right. That door. Suppose we should let them out. Can't hold them any longer. Put them in a tin can. The old alarm system's going off, just in case I was asleep. Where in Essex? 33 yesterday. Stansted, I think, was the temperature. 32, 33 today. I don't know. Yesterday, I was in an air-conditioned hospital yesterday, so I was nice and cool. And by the time I come out, it was dark. So I went in the morning and come out in the dark. So that's where Jamie Oliver lives. That's why. Got the doors. Blame him. He's at fault for everything, is he not? Objective complete. I think that's it. Turn the headlights to off. I'm going to turn it all off now. There you go. Put that into.
Welcome aboard this London Northwestern Railway service to Milton Keynes Central.
The alarm
We'll
going
be calling
off as
at Milton Keynes Central
Off.
only.
Remove my key. Off.
Please
Well done. The
familiarise
next driver will
yourself
take
with
the
the
train
safety
to
notices displayed
into London
throughout
for you.
the
Time
train.
for a coffee. Are we going to a coffee? Are we? Do we get to get up or?
This is British
Are we allowed to
Transport
move?
Police. If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff.
There you go. There's my score, if you like. We did the Crewe to Milton Keynes line. So yeah, central London today is supposed to be 34, 35 itself in London today. So we shall see. Too hot for me. This living room gets quite hot as well with the French doors and stuff like that. Just, the deception is that you want to open the doors, isn't it? And then you just welcome the heat in. Didn't you? Continue playing. Hang on. Continue chapter 2. What's chapter 2? London, Houston to Lime Street. Have we got to do it again? So right, choose from available options. Replay the scenario. Or continue chapter 2. Chapter 2 it is then. 21 for us. Oh, I would love 21, Johnny. I'll tell you what the weather's doing for us today. North Essex. What's it going to say? Oh. We have 27 in North Essex today. With a gentle breeze. With a tiny bit of rain issued for this afternoon. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Do that. 27, not too bad with a gentle breeze. Can you go with Sarah for me? It's similar. You have to go kitchen shopping. Alicia, are you not buying a new set of taps, are you again? Alright. We've got loads of passengers. We're in a fancy train now. Look, we're in a fancy one. You will come. You can come. I love kitchen shopping. Unlock the doors. I thought I unlocked the doors. Which door have I got unlocked? Which side am I? It's definitely this side, isn't it? Come on. Behave. Oh, fucking, and the master key's not in. Fucking hell. Of course it is. It's not telling me what to do this time, is it? So, it's going, you've done enough. You know what you're doing. Neutral. There's your lights. Turn your lights on. Daylight. No, we don't want full. Daylight. Where's the fucking daylight running? Well, it is then. But it'll be. Oh, it's raining now as well. It wasn't raining beforehand. Windscreen wiper. Wait until oh, we can go. It says we can go. Right, doors are locked. They're now locked, the doors. Now we've got to remember what we're doing. She puts this into forward position.
Welcome aboard this
And then I think we can just go.
service to Liverpool Lime Street. We'll be calling at Crewe, Runcorn and Liverpool Lime Street.
Yeah. Next stop, Crewe platform. Hunt. This is the long haul. This is the long haul, isn't it? 101 miles. I think it's direct as well. It's just like playing Fern buses, coach simulator now, but we're not stopping at other stations. We're stopping like a long haul train journey. So we've got to obey the speed limits and obey the signals. Driver assist, turn on safety systems to receive additional help. I'll probably get told off about the safety systems. We're away. We are away. Twitch stream is on as well. Change that. I just click my BBC Essex weather on, and now we flip back to Twitch. So not as hot apparently as yesterday, but I missed the heat yesterday. I'd say. Fucking hell, I've got to move again. Not helpful. Oh fucking hell! Excuse me. Oh Christ. Oh shit. Right, back again. Oh, no we're not. Oh. Oh. This is why we're playing a train game, so I don't have to fucking move. And I can still be me. But I don't think I can be me at the moment. Give it 100. Let's drop it down a little bit. Wrong button, Dave. Wrong button, Dave. That's the button. That's the button. Just doing 112 miles an hour, coasting along. No power. We've got a green signal and two yellow signals ahead. Oh shit. Yes, I've moved. I know. I love you too. I love you too. Quick check on me, that was. Right, 97 miles an hour. There are 97 miles to go. All on street. We're going to get there at 16:23 apparently. 96 miles to go. What we're going to do? Oh no, we don't want to brake. We'll go faster. Or a brake. We'll go faster because the speed limit's just gone to 120. So we grab our tea. Cheers. We are away. It's precisely why we're not playing a racing game or doing something a bit more strenuous. I'd love to. We really would. Don't even think I can play Bond at the moment. Too much sort of. This is just about right. Maybe firm bus as well, or the bus would be just about right. It's a bit gentle. Maybe no stream at all, I don't know. Christ. Don't get comfy. Green lights, I'm glad there's a green light because I'm not paying attention at all. One green, 2 yellows. Pause while I'm getting comfy. Oh, fucking hell. Try to laugh it off, Keris, that's the thing. You should never know when you're going to get that little, even when you're comfy, like I am right this second, just got into a position. That little jolt as well, it's the most tiniest, you don't even know you've moved, and there's that little jolt, and that's just enough at the moment. It really is. But the good news is that it's just, you know, muscles and whatever just going, protecting everything rather than there being anything massively wrong. That's what the evaluation said. So, anything at the moment. Literally is anything. And I've done everything right for a week as well, so I'm kind of really, really pissed off, if I'm honest. Really pissed off. You know when you do everything right, then nothing gets better. And then they've got a sense of yourself. It doesn't look like it's going to be, you're going to need a good, solid few weeks. A few weeks. Just give me not just wake up tomorrow and feel like normal. Normal for me anyway. You don't want to see the scrunched up face, do you? That's what it is. Yeah. Everything right, and no matter what you do, it still hurts. And if anything, it hurts more. And it's just like, wow, how the fuck's that work? But I'll say, good news is that I haven't done. I don't think no red flags anyway. That's it. No red flags. So I've still got to be evaluated by my actual. I'm looking after. There's a big yellow there. Big yellow. That's a big line. High speed at the moment. That was off. Must be engineering works, that's what I can see. It's 75. I think that's what that is. Go slow because it must be engineering, doing work on the train line. So we drop that up. Max brake, minimum brake will do me. Just drop it, yeah, now we'll glide through. So yeah, I've got to go and get evaluated again by my own specialist and spinal team, which is going to be amazing. Because I don't fancy a trip to Manchester, because that's where they're located these days, which is absolutely amazing. Like you live in Essex, but having your own personal spinal team in every way in Manchester. So they need to see me apparently. Oh, with massive. Oh, hang on, I'm going to get told off here. Max brake. Haven't judged that one right. We're supposed to be doing 75 at the moment. Hey, what is the World Cup to? My specialist team used to be set in Basildon, at a place called Orset, which in itself was, a bit of a trek. When you need to go get seen by them, and you're in a bad way, you don't really want to be travelling too far. But to travel from Essex to Manchester, at least to get in the bin. So apparently that's all being sorted for me. They're going to try and transfer me over to a different team. See if they can do it where they are. It's the spinal cord stimulator that complicates it all, you see. The fact that it was done in Orset, and then the government at the time whipped it away and decided it was going to be best to centralise the spinal cord stimulator stuff. They centralised it to Manchester. It's just, so people who were struggling with spinal conditions have to travel from one end of the country or wherever to another, and vice versa. Just to be seen, it's really, really strange that they come up with that. But these people do have strange ideas sometimes. I mean, if anyone's ever been a delivery driver, you'll know that when someone hands you the route of your delivery, you're like, what the fuck? I don't need to go there to there and then come back and then go there and back and there and back. Why can't I just organise it my own way so that I'm not coming back on myself all the time? It's just horrible that, like I say, you have to travel to go and get sorted. So I was seen yesterday by the local team, but obviously there's only so much they can do and they're allowed to do with me. We had, as they put it, no red flags. That's not to say there isn't a problem, but there's nothing obvious, so you'll be fine. So they put me down as, so I'm trusting them. They did show me reasons why and stuff like that, so that's a good thing. No one wants to find out there's something serious going on. But she said that's not to say that there isn't something. You need to be checked out properly. We don't have the facilities to do that anymore at this hospital, which is strange because I actually had 2 spinal operations at the hospital I went to, but they no longer have a surgical specialist spinal unit. It is crazy. We're 82 miles away from crew. Anyways, enough about me, because I don't like talking about that. Back, I tried to kill him, but he's officially come back with a vengeance right second. Have we managed to get any other gaming done, Johnny or Keris? Or Sarah even? I know Sarah's been playing Forza still. We're still loving Forza, is she? Or have we managed to play anything else? Be careful. speed limit, which we're now over. Green lights all around. Guild Wars 2. Okay. Any good? I've not played Guild. I looked at the first Guild Wars. Been on my PC a little bit more. Waiting for the Steam machine. Ah, the old Steam machine. You're still thoroughly interested in that. Then when's it, have you pre-ordered it? When's it arriving? It had 1,200 hours before I left Guild Wars 2 about 9 years ago. Blimey. I did think about getting into Football Manager myself. Back into Football Manager this last week. It's like a game that hasn't come natural to me. This last week I'm having to play a lot of this sort of stuff. Which don't get me wrong, I love my simulators, I do. So being forced into simulators at the moment, which isn't a bad thing for me. I kind of want to play a couple of football games. There's obviously goals out at the moment. I want to give that a go. And the EA Sports FC 26 has come to Game Pass finally, as it does at the end of the season. It's had the World Cup mode. But as with normal football, even football games, I still find out myself sort of jolting, slightly kicking myself. You know, sort of want to kick the ball, sort of thing slightly. God knows how people can get on with it later on Tuesday night. It'll be terrible for me. I've got to sit still the whole time. Literally sit still, don't move. Don't kick anything. Don't live it. You know, header every ball or stuff like that. It's going to be interesting. But the Steam machine is looking like a good thing, isn't it? Because Xbox maybe, just maybe, coming away from their plans that they were doing. Maybe, I don't know if they fully will. I think it's a weird thing to change, of course. I just know that there's a massive chip shortage in all sorts at the moment, which basically means that this console life is going to be extended, isn't it? The Xbox news. I'm okay with the Xbox news, if I'm honest. I think they've been clear in their message. For me, you know, I know a lot of people are a bit unclear in it, but I think, from my understanding from the backgrounds, is that certain things that they would never make the Helix thing in great numbers or for a reasonable price. But this is it; they're not going to make that. Certainly on the back burner. I think, in general, plans on the next Xbox and plans on the next PlayStation are halted because this console life will be extended by a number of years. Whether they still do anything like that, I don't know. Yeah, I'm okay with the Xbox news actually, because I think there's direction. For once, there's actual direction, and it's kind of, for me, it's kind of clear the direction as well. So we shall see. I was never against them taking the games to PlayStation in the first place anyway, because I'm too invested in the Xbox sort of ecosystem to give it up. So for me, it doesn't really matter where I play, and I'm not on about the best resolution or anything like that. To me, I look at a screen, I look at another screen, and I can't really tell the difference, if that makes sense. So, or if I can, it doesn't bother me too much, but that's just me personally. But the direction and the message for me that they're going to make some exclusives, that they can't obviously whip away the likes of Forza Horizon 6 and maybe Halo, because they're already contractually obliged into what they're doing. It costs them too much money to do so, which is the understanding behind it all. The closures of the companies is all up in the air. Nothing is official, is it? That they're closing anything officially. There's job losses, but there's job losses everywhere in the industry. But as always, the Xbox tax is a bit real when you come to the likes of IGN and places like that. They do push an agenda, but in truth, Amazon have shut 1,000,001 studios. Nothing was really said. PlayStation have shut 8 or 9 studios recently. Nothing's really been said. Xbox have shut 4. So, and we've just talked about sort of massive job losses. In fact, something we got a bit of news yesterday, which gets news. It's always DA Sports get news. They seem to get a bit of flack as well, don't they? No matter what they do, they've got up to 400 job losses. Something, but it's an industry issue. And the consoles as well. Well, like I say, it's not just an Xbox thing. There's not going to be a PS6, not for some time. So it's, I think people just got to enjoy what they enjoy. You know, gaming is for everyone. You know, play it on whatever system. I'm not a big lover of console wars, and I'm not. I think it's funny that Xbox is stoking a console war. I do think it's funny a little bit, but I'm not a lover of console wars. I've no problem with a game that's 3-4 years old going from one console to another console. Doesn't bother me the slightest. New games would a little bit, you know. I don't agree why they can't just go, well, we'll have this game and then it comes to PlayStation 6 months later. And I think everyone would be okay with that. In general, I think most people would. They want a bit of money. But, I mean, it's the world. It's a bit like the Steam box. Has the Steam box actually been confirmed for a date or anything as well? I don't know if it has. It's the whole industry is massively suffering. But as always, Xbox does seem to get a bit more focus on it, and I don't know why. I do know why, because there is a favourite, but they're using FCC docs to finalise it. Okay. Like I say, Steam Machine will be great, and it'll be great, and it will sell more now that Xbox has basically put the halt on storefront. I still think the storefront will come to Xbox. I just don't think you'll see it in the form of a super duper sort of hybrid PC. Do you know what I mean? I think with Xbox it's more of a watch this space, isn't it? At the moment. Whether people are willing to watch this space. No, I do agree with you, Karis, but I do. But for me, there's only so many remakes that the console can do, and I don't understand why people don't go, well, about getting across the PlayStation, because they need it as well. Competition is a wonderful thing, and PlayStation have sat their asses for the last 2 years. That's all. Also, I could do without Xbox it's not engaging with toxic races like shitbags. Oh, very much so. Do you know what? I feel so sorry for Jez with Windows Central. I do, because the announcement of Xbox sort of like the consoles going to maximum break, minimum break on. We might just talk fanboy. I feel sorry for all the journalists that went out there, proper journalists. They come away, whereas all the content creators and people that talk shit all the time and big block all over the place come away with brand new consoles, and that's kind of sad. But some people put real hard work into what they do. But this whole likes for clicks has just ruined the whole sort of social media in general. I hate social media. I do. I mean, if I could come on Twitter, if I'm being honest, if I could come on Twitter, I would. There's just too many ties to Twitter. Complete Xbox and stuff. So it's a no-no for me. But I don't like all the toxic shit, fanboy shit. And I include IGN in that because that's exactly what it is. Toxic fanboyism website, along with a few others. It's just be honest, enjoy your games. That's all I ever say. You know, And no matter what system it is, you're invested on an ecosystem. I'm invested on 2 ecosystems. So I'll always have a PlayStation and I'll always have an Xbox because I'm invested in both. Heavily more in the Xbox because of all the codes that I'm sent and stuff. So there's too much investment into the Xbox side of things. I could never, and I would never understand how someone can go, right, fuck it, that's it. I'm giving up my all my games and I'm going to PlayStation and then rebuy them all again. It just that's just madness in a world at the moment. But each to their own. If you have the money to do that, then go for it. You know, but I just don't understand it. That's. And I've no problem with Xbox doing a reset. The first 100 days of the reset have been really good. The next 100 days, they've said it'll be, you know, again encouraging, but tough. But tough when you get the whole industry having issues and stuff. So, like they say, this whole thing about this Hellblade being released, and they're closing Team Ninja. They're not closing Team Ninja. That was never what they said. They're in discussions with Team Ninja. And the worst that's going to come out of that, they're not going to close it. They're going to sell it. That'll be the worst. That is my understanding with all the documents that I've been sent and I've got in the background, is that they're not closing Team Ninja. They may be restructuring, but they're not going to. What's more likely is that they might find buyers for it, and then it keeps some exclusive sort of deal there, you know. But it'd be interesting to see. I say I'm never one for fanboyism. I'm never one for my dick's bigger than your dick sort of stuff. And, you know, as long as Xbox start treating people right, that's good. I'd like to see Sony be held to account a bit more, because I don't agree with how Sony treat their customers. You know, without Xbox, with Sony being in its position it is now, no, because they wouldn't have many games, you know, out there. You know, new games coming out and stuff. We've got the old standard third parties. I'm just not a big lover of remaster after remaster after remaster. I can't be the only one in that. But like go over on Xbox. The Halo Combat Evolved campaign. Do we really need one? Just go play the Master Chief collection. You've got Halo Combat Evolved there. Do we really need to keep going backwards and forwards? Is there something wrong with originality? Having said that, you've only got to look at films and TV where you repeat the same storylines a lot of the time, and so, you know, there's only so much ideas out there. I mean, I looked at the Xbox showcase. I was wishing a Dishonored. I love Dishonored, but in truth, if we got a Dishonored, I think it'll be a remaster, which I don't want. All for better new experiences. I can go and play my old games if I need to, you know, that side of it. I was long done with any console wars. That's the thing. I was long done with any. Just play your games and enjoy your games. Xbox aren't going to do anything to me personally that are going to affect me to leave the system. You know, PlayStation aren't going to do anything for me personally. I'll just make a decision. I'll buy what I buy, and that'll be it. You know, I just don't like. It's a bit like football, really. It's so fashionable out there to hate people, isn't it? It's so fashionable to hate on something. It's so fashionable to dislike something. It's so fashionable to choose a side. It's so fashionable. It just, I'm done with it. You know, I'm mid-40s. I'm facing life in a wheelchair. I'm in a lot of pain. You know, every day hurt more and more. I'm just so done. You know, with all that sort of petty stuff. That makes sense. But it, you know, little things annoy me when, you know, you get an obvious, you know, sort of story about Xbox losing staff and whatever, but don't focus on the fact that it's an industry issue. But that is media, isn't it? That is what drives clicks, is what you're going to see. And unfortunately, it drives clicks, and until it doesn't drive clicks, you can always see it. And then it's a bit like the old clickbait system on a news article. The clickbait is just to get you in to read the story, isn't it? And a lot of the time you read the story and you think, oh fucking hell, why am I reading that? I mean, the clickbait of a film is the trailer, isn't it? It's to get you in, and you think, when you watch a film, a lot of times you watch a film and think, fucking hell, why have I watched that film? Because most of it was in the trailer. So there's no, you know, I don't know, I'm quite cynical with life recently. It's you know, it's a strange one. I'm quite intrigued with Nintendo. I always love the fact that Nintendo don't get any flack whatsoever. Good morning, Games Guru. How you doing, buddy? Nintendo do their thing, don't they? Set aside from it all, don't they? Steam do their thing, set aside from it, which is an amazing thing. Choo choo. How goes the choo choo time? All right, buddy. All right. Easily in worky work, or nearly. In worky work. Oh, we've got red light ahead, so we're going to have to be careful. We've got a station ahead as well, but we're not stopping at said station. We're going through it. I figured out the beacon. My son sorted out the beeping problem. That was Mr. Guru. The beeping problem was a little thing just to basically say, "Are you awake?" That's what that was. The beeping thing. It's a little active system that you have to press the button every now and again. The longer you don't press it in the correct orders, then it shuts your train down, and then you have to turn it all off and put it back in. You don't have to stop on the red light. But I do, because if I don't stop on the red light on my line, it's game over, which I found out the other day when I got near a station. I was thinking, oh, I'm nearly there, and I wasn't looking, and I was chatting away to a chap from America, a lovely chap as well. He was having a good old chat, chinwag about the trains, the World Cup, that sort of thing, prices. He knows the UK quite well. And we were having a nice, good old chinwag, and I went for a fucking red light, didn't I? Because I was too busy gassing, as usual. And then it went game over, and I had to do a whole 80-mile trip again. Because we'd gone for a red light, that's it, game over. Terrible, isn't it? But yeah, we did sort it out. My son helped me. So we sorted it out. Now we're on the money. When it happens, we're on the money. It's like panic station. Occasionally it does shut the train down, but my son gives me a whole tip of when if that does happen, this is what you do. So usually we can get it back up and running. He said also there's a brake release button on every train. If in doubt, he said press that, and normally 9 times out of 10 that works. The good thing about playing this game is also I've found an interest that my son likes. Playing this game more, my son really enjoys this game, my oldest, and that really does. And he's a bit like his old man in some respects, that he's enjoying a bit of a chill. Some games that he just chills with a few simulators, and it's one that I was always daunted by with the amount of buttons that you've got here that you can press. Look at this shit loads of them. They're all over the place. You can press most of these buttons, and they all mean something. So I was always daunted by this game, but now I'm not scared of it because I know what I'm doing. Ish, it's a very ish, and I don't care about being late. You know. So what you're looking forward to? You're off to get dressed. I was about to ask you, Keris, what you're looking forward to getting on your steam box. Have a great day, Keris. You take care. Get dressed. Get something cool on. And have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day indeed. Make good choices, eh? Enjoy your air conditioning. Cheers. 53 miles to go. I need to get my PlayStation downstairs. So I'm wondering with all this time that I've got now really taking extremely easy for a few weeks. I'm wondering if my middle lad will let me have my PlayStation back downstairs just to nicked it. That's the thing, it's nicked it. I've still got the last God of War to play, the latest God of War. But I was midway through it when he nicked it, and I'm still enjoying my GG7. Fabulous game. Fabulous game. And I've played Bond. I'm in the mood to replay Uncharted as well. So I've got games to play on that system as well. I'll play on this. And lined up quite a few simulators to play. That's what I'm playing. I want to try and play a couple of World Cup sort of modes and games as well. We've got to drop our speed, haven't we? We're massively over, which means we're not earning any points. We're at this station. We can pick up speed again because we've gone up to 105. We've still got 51 miles to go to we reached Liverpool Lime Street. Quite a trek. Once we get there, I think that's where this stream will terminate. Once we get to the Lime Street, so we've got about half hour, maybe slightly longer because I'm no doubt going to be late. It's raining still. That's right. Essex Places. Essex is home to Epic Forest, one of the oldest forests in the UK. Bordering Essex and London, taking on an epic forest walk. It's a great day out, especially with the kids. It really is. Good place, Epic. Just on the outskirts of London. Gliding, we are over the speed limit here a little bit again, so we're going to have to just rein it in a little bit. So we won't be getting any points. Points will be levelling up. That is the name of the game. Just above the speed limit. I think the speed limit is 115. Yeah, there you go. We're just in now. Through some green lights, we've got a couple of yellows, green and a yellow ahead. There we go. All gone green. I was going to say we've got 2 ambers and a red. We don't, signal wise. We've actually got 4 greens. So we can coax at this sort of speed. We're slightly over. It's dropped down to 110, hasn't it? We're doing 111. Which we will get points for. We'll get more points for being under the speed limit or on the speed limit than yeah, so we're now driving under speed limit 109. Just travelling through 45 miles to go to Liverpool Lime Street. Pissing down with rain. Some tracks quickly. I'm just keeping an eye on what the tracks are saying 75 here, but only if it got engineering works on, so 75 again. Right, we've all got greens. We're all good. Travelling at 105, so we can put the power on 1, just let it creep back up again. Rainy day on the way to Crewe. British station. .44 miles to go. As quick as possible for the old pain wise. Snooze this handbrake. I'm allowed to do that a few times before it forces it. 106 miles an hour, just under the speed limit. We are climbing, I believe. Maybe not climbing as much as I want to be climbing it. Now we can go to 115, you see now. It's a little bit of power, it's coming in, 109. But the thing is, the beauty about this game at the moment, when I'm in the position that I am in, is that I've got no hands, look, no hands. So it's the sort of thing that I can deal with at the moment. Don't get me wrong, I have to touch the control every now and again. And I do have to keep an eye on its speeds. There's lots to monitor and check, but you do get long stretches where I can just chill. Which defines, is it a game? I don't know. But it's a simulator. It's like driving a car, isn't it? And then putting on cruise control. Are you really driving it? That question, of course you are, because you've got to be in touch. Touch it again every now and again, haven't you? With the brakes and stuff like that. Just got to steer it, yeah. .115 miles an hour is the speed limit. We can just drop it down a touch. That's what we're doing. Over the speed limit, so we're on power 1. We've got a green signal ahead, followed by 2 ambers. We've got our tea, the Essex Tea, the finest tea. Cheers. Oh, there's a red light ahead as well. She's just got an amber, so that's a good thing. Again, we can just chill. We're just under half hour out. We've got 40 miles to go. It's a nice chill stream this morning. It's needed. In fact, they're all going to be chilled for the next week and a half. Don't get me wrong, I'm really hankering for a shooter. Wouldn't mind. I've just got to get myself into a position where I can relax a little bit and not do what I know I would do, which is sort of jolt left or right or play something completely still. Good thing is I get to talk about Essex. So, did you know that Essex cars began life in Epic? The first store was opened in 1968 by Don Lewin, who borrowed £500 to create Clinton cards. Don Lewin selected the name Clinton after his youngest son, who was obviously enough named Clinton. Essex fun facts for you as well. It's Saffron Walden, fabulous place, wonderful place in Essex, absolutely brilliant. You should go there. It's home to the largest maze in the world. Yes, one of those big green mazes. It's believed to be more than 800 years old too. Not only is it the largest maze, it's quite old as well, being 800 years old. Take the kids there and get them lost, eh? Right, green lights all around. At the moment anyway. Yellow light as well. Get the Twitch screen back on. I've turned it off. Why have I turned my Twitch screen off? There you go. Put it back on, Dave. Do as you're told. So we're 36 miles out. We're coaxing along at 109. Quite happy to do 109. Push it a little bit more. pushing some more. La 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 la, singing. We're trying to be me. Right, so we've got 2 greens and a yellow. We're doing 110, but now we're just going up a little bit. So we're sort of hovering around 108, 109. Now it's gone up to 110. We have 35 miles out. Push it a little bit more. Speed. Keep an eye on the red because the red is coming to the vicinity. It's got yellow, so that's a good thing. 34 miles out. Miserable weather. Unlike Essex, blue skies, sunny, expected 27 today with a gentle breeze, so the breeze will be nice. Bit of a break coming on, just to make the adjustment. Handle off, so we're literally just gliding. Braking or powering, we're literally using the rail itself, put up to 1. So it's just a little bit of power coming through. 32 miles to go, keeping an eye. There's no major red signals. We'll keep an eye on that one. We've got green, followed by 2 ambers and red. The amber has gone red, so because we're about 2 miles away from where it is, we've got enough time to adjust if need be. We've got 23 minutes to get where we need to go. So we've got a nice speed at 108 miles an hour. Make sure we don't go for any red lights. But there would be game over. So we'll travel all this journey for it to go, you know, like that. So travelling through now. 30 miles to go. Note the speed changes though, 85, 65 and then back up to 100, so yeah, I'm going to have to turn down the speed in a minute. So we'll get through this green signal and drop the speed down. To just glide now anyway with it. It's getting closer. A little bit of brake on just to bring it down. Back up to 100, 28 miles an hour, 28 miles to get there. to go to 100, so we might as well use it. We've got a couple of yellow signals coming in. It'd be interesting to see if we can get there on time. You start off and you think, fucking hell, we'll be fine. You know, there's plenty of time. We're over halfway. You know, we've got more than half the amount of time left, so we'll be fine. But it does creep up on you, the timing. For a tunnel, it's got to be done. Spot on the speed limit. 27 miles to go. Making good progress. Just not sure if we're going to be late or not. So we've got green followed by 2 yellows. Speed change at 90. Up. We're down to 95, so we're gliding to that sort of speed anyway. And then we'll be down to 75 as well. Down to 91. Now 90, so we've met the 90 speed limit just before. 25 miles out. Signals around, so we've got green, 2 yellows and a red. A change of speed as well, just to 90 just now, and then 75, then 110. I've got to keep an eye on that red signal because it hasn't changed. I'm just going to drop the still on red. It'd be nice to see it go green. Big yellow ambers followed by a red, so it definitely is a stop. Red lights. Stopping. We're behaving ourselves. Being held at a light. Which is what happens in real life train driving and stuff like that. If you ever travel on a train, you get sort of suddenly come to a stop. It's usually because there's a signal ahead. It's sort of red ahead. We'll have some tea. Cheers. We haven't gone through it. If we'd have gone through it, it'd have been game over. 24 miles out, stuck at a red light. It's now gone green, so get moving. No issues moving as well, so that's a good thing. 24 miles out, speed limit's 110, so really climb to that. Christ. Oh. Right. Pylon to the right. Obviously supplying the lights. Power to the place around this area. It seems very rural. We're away again. Bit of speed, 23 miles an hour. 23 miles to go, sorry. 85 on the clock. 2 green, 1 green, and an amber signal. So we've got to keep an eye on that amber. Make sure a red doesn't appear as well. So 2 greens and a yellow. 1 green and 2 yellow, sorry. 22 miles out. 13 minutes, I think we'll be late. I'm climbing the speed at the moment. I was going to say we do have a red light ahead, but it's just got green, so that's alright. So 4 green signals, 21 miles out. Power. Brake on just to try and bring it into 105. There we go, just glide along. So 2 green signals, a change of speed, followed by 2 more green signals. 19 miles out from Crewe itself. 11 minutes out. Do that in, we'll do our best. We're just creeping up the pace again. That's the plan anyway. Switch power level 3, so we're up to 101. 110 zone now coming up. 18 miles to get there. 4 green signals. We are creeping 106 miles an hour. Now 107. 17 miles to go. slightly over the speed limit now, so we'll glide. By the term I mean glide, when we've got no power on no brake, so we're literally just using the momentum that the train has already. Keep going. For another green. Greens. Coming up to 15, surely. 15 miles left. What's the issue a tiny bit? Small power on the glide. Let it sort of get there sort of steadily. Two green signals and 2 ambers. Best at the moment. Do have a red light ahead. Just gone out, but so it's all good. Now 14 miles. Hopefully soon we'll be into single digits in terms of miles. Greens and 2 ambers ahead. Green, 2 ambers, red signal, 30 miles out. We are going to be late. Not drastically late, but late. They've all gone green, it's alright. Should encourage the train to go longer, a bit faster. Oh, there's green lights around. Signals. Money. 110. One of those greens. Followed by 2 more greens and 2 ambers. One green and 2 ambers. Steady gaming this morning. 10 miles to go. Six minutes apparently. Should be there. Keep an eye on that red. It's just gone green. There we are. So we can see it clearly. See it counting down there, 9.8, 9.7. Four. So 3 green lights coming up. 8.8 miles to go. Much further. 8.5 miles. green signals ahead. No change of pace as well, so we're not forcing the issue on the pace. We are doing slightly over the speed limit though, so we'll just rein it in a tiny bit. 7.5 to go. 4.5 minutes. We'll be late, I'm sure. All these green signals is a good thing. Another train coming our way. Give it a honk. It's a bit late on the honk, won't I? 6.4, 6.3, 2, 6.1. About to get into the 5s. And we've got first amber on the screen for a little while. Now handle off, so we've got 2 greens followed by an amber. As we get closer to Crewe. 3 minutes out, 3 minutes from where we should be. Green signal followed by 2 ambers. I say this is where the stream will terminate, and it's also where the stream will terminate when we get to the end here as well. We've got a red signal on the screen now, so we're hoping that will change. We don't actually have to physically stop. If we do that, we'll adjust. There you go, it is changed to amber. So we should be alright. A nice gentle stream this morning, not very much effort to do, if you like, in terms of gaming or anything like that. Just guide our train, get the right speeds right. I'm a simulator anyway, so it's all good. 3.6 miles to go. There is a red light on this one, so we've got 1 green, 2 ambers, 1 red. Just over the speed limit by a mile. May need to adjust the speed because that red light has not changed. So we're just going to keep an eye on it. We're going to adjust our speed accordingly now. Just rein in. Power down. Dropping the speed. So fancy an emergency brake. We can see the red lights ahead, so now we're pushing on the brakes a bit more. Close it in, 14 miles an hour. Slowly bringing the train to a halt. Minimum brake is on. Will we stop before the red light? It's fine. Got you tapped up, he says. It's good, thank you. Should be finishing the stream, but I do thank you for watching and keeping me tapped up by the way at work. That's brilliant. Right, so we'll just wait here. It's gone out. It's gone amber so we can move. We can speed up a bit now and get through to the station. We're giving clearance. Pretty much at the station, it's 0.8 miles, so this is a Liverpool Lime Street where it's coming to. Just coming in now. Seven. Happy to glide. We're late anyway, so we're only late by a minute or two. It doesn't matter. Well, we're not going to pick up any speed now, are we? So.
We are now approaching. Crew, please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
Coaching at 19 miles an hour. Put them in. The 19 mile an hour feels slow now, doesn't it? When you've been travelling 120. So this tiny bit of brake is on now. Just to bring us in. 11 miles an hour. Just bringing our train to a halt at the end. Brakes on. Not too bad, eh? Not too bad. Right, done. Unlock doors. That's what we're doing. We're loading the passengers. Like I say, this train is terminating here. Just the processes you have to go through to end a scenario. All done, so lock the doors. It'll recognise that I've locked the doors, hopefully. There you go, done. Objective complete. Get some levelling up to go on now. So, yeah, really enjoying my time with Train Sim World at the moment. It kind of helps the fact that I can still try and do these streams once I get into position. I've seen me wince quite a bit this morning and quite a bit of pain. I know one or two of you have asked me to maybe you should pause it when you're doing that, and I accept that. Maybe I should, but I just don't know when it's going to come. You know, sometimes it can be the most tiniest little button, and then to pause it would mean I'd have to lean forward ever so slightly just to press a button. And yeah, so I think it's just grit it, get to that point, and then just recognise that you need to move and get yourself back into a bit slightly more comfy position. That's why we're playing these games at the moment, because I just couldn't tolerate anything more. You know, in terms of, I say, if I was playing a sport game, I'd want to naturally move slightly. If I was playing a racing game, I know I could go left or right. It was kind of hard playing Racer Monday. I'm sorry, Thursday night racing, although we only ended up doing 2 races, which was, dare I say, maybe a blessing in disguise for myself. I still enjoyed myself in chat and having a good old chinwag, as I always do. All that's left for me to say is have a wonderful, wonderful day. Make good choices. The plan is to be back tomorrow morning. We shall see. Today was quite tough stuff. I mean, it's Father's Day as well, so maybe we're just like, maybe we'll say it here. Maybe I won't be around tomorrow morning. It might be best to just say it's Father's Day too. So we'll have a day off tomorrow in terms of streaming. Then we'll try and get back on it on Monday again with a very much a gentle sort of streams going forward. And then as for Racer Monday, we shall see whether I officially am there. I don't know. couple of days off, isn't it? If I could just stay there and do a bit of hosting, as I kind of did on Thursday, maybe limit the amount of racing that I actually do. Hopefully the game would work for you guys. That would be brilliant if it did. But I'll say, thank you for joining me. Thank you for caring. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the follows. Likewise on YouTube. Thank you for the subs, because they've been creeping up on YouTube, and the sub is free on YouTube, as is a follow on Twitch. So it all helps. It really, really does. And what you get is basically a friendly face and a friendly voice first thing in the morning. That's what we do it for. And even if I am suffering, I still try and provide. So all that's left for me to say is I wish you all the best. Have a great day. Cheerio. Bye-bye.